Hey guys, today's video is all about what will your future spouse love about you, what will they find attractive about you. So, here we have group number 1, group number 2 and group number 3. Pause the video and choose the pile that you're most drawn to. The timestamps are given in the comment section and the description below. And I'll see you in your reading. Hey group number 1, today we're going to look at what will your future spouse love about you? What will your future spouse find attractive about you? So the first card here we have the Knight of Pentacles. With this card, I feel like they will be feeling that having you in their life, meeting you was what they're waiting for such a long time. They finally have what they waited for. When they will have you, they will be feeling like that they finally have what they were waiting for so long. And this also signifies they love how reliable you are, how trustworthy you are. They can trust you with anything, and they view you as someone who's really resourceful and who's really reliable with anything. And with the horse there, I find it's like they find you really independent, and you just have what it takes. You have what it like to get things done, and like this just amazes them. With the moon there, yeah, it just corresponds to like they have been waiting for you for such a long time. They have been waiting for someone like you for such a long time. And with the moon card, it feels like they will love the feeling that they have with you in the soul level. They will cherish and they will value the soul connection you guys will have. They really think that you guys have a really deep connection, deep soul connection. And with the moon, I also feel like they see you as someone who has really good intuition, which also helps with you being so resourceful and reliable. They trust your intuition and like they see you as this superpower, like this your intuition. They see that as your superpower, a gift that you have, and they're just like, I'm amazed of how much perceptive this person is, like that. Like your future spouse will love how perceptive you are. And also it's like they can rely on you with anything. And it's with the wolves there, it also feels like they are calling out to you, like in a soul level, like where is my future spouse, where is the one for me? And like when you guys will meet, when you guys will be together, they will feel such a relaxing and calming effect when they will be with you, and they will like be like, oh, I've been waiting for this for such a long time. Yeah, sometimes I also feel like they look at the moon and think if you exist, that kind of thing. That's cute actually. Then we have the Magician. Yeah, with the Magician, they view as someone who's really mystical and magical. As I said, the intuition thing, they see that as your superpower. And the Magician, they see you as someone who has it all, who has all the skills, all the abilities to be successful in life and be successful as a human being. They see you as someone who's really a good human being, and also how much powerful you are. And with the infinity symbol there, they see you as the long term. Like they see you as someone they will grow old with. And like, yeah, they just, and I'm speaking in present tense because I think it's coming from their higher self. Well, but I'm of course speaking for the future, right? So like I'm just letting you know, but it's coming from present tense directly from my mouth. I don't know why. Okay, but 9 of Wands. Oh wait. For some of you, it might mean that you have already met this person. Like seriously, maybe that's why it's coming out like in present tense. So that can be a case. With the 9 of Wands, they see you as someone who's really determined, and like you are not someone who will give up on your dreams, or like what you start, or like what you believe in. You're not someone who will give up easily, and this just really amazes and your future spouse. They see you as someone who's really determined and ambitious, and also like patient. We have the literally the patience card, and like it corresponds to the Nine of Wands. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yeah, they see you how like divinely guided you are. The intuition thing like really coming out strong, and like your patience. They see you as someone who's strong enough to have that patience to for the long term goals, and like not getting back, like not getting disheartened from initial setbacks. They see you as someone who will like keep going no matter what. Then we have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. With the Seven of Swords, the first thing that came into my mind is like you stole their heart. You stole their heart, and like their heart is yours forever. It's like that kind of energy. They just like, oh my god, it's such a loving energy, yeah. They just love you so much. And um you might be also creative, so they might also like find your artistic expressions really interesting. Like you might be crafty or something with these things I'm getting. So if you have any artistic expression, then they love that. And with the Seven of Swords, it's also, you're not someone like, see how the crow is like screaming or just saying, I don't know. But from this I'm getting like you're not someone to stand up for your people. You're not someone who is afraid to stand up for your people. Yeah, so you're not afraid to stand up for your beliefs and stand up for your people. And this just like your future spouse really loves that about you. You're this assertive um, for your friends and for the people you care about, and for your own beliefs as well. And if you don't resonate with this right now, this will be the energy when you'll guys be together. You will be assertive for your beliefs and views and other people as well. So, and with the moon light coming like that, I feel like they see you as the center of their world. Oh, we have the world card. Oh my god, yes, it corresponds to that. They see you as their world, and the and center of their world. Like the limelight is on you. They really prioritize you in some way. They always like take care of your needs, and like they're always want to make you feel comfortable and happy. That's really sweet. And with the Eight of Cups, it's making me feel that they love that you're not someone who is afraid to let go of things that doesn't resonate with you anymore, or that's toxic to you. You're not afraid to walk away from things that are harmful to you or your energy. Walk away from toxic habits or toxic people or toxic situations. You're not someone who will dwell on codependence. You are your own person, and they just love that about you, how transformative you are, and how you can walk away from things that are not for you. And like walking away from such situations is not that easy, and like they know that they might have you guys might connect with that, like, yeah, they might have a similar story or something like that. They just like feel that this connects you, both of you. And this is something that is really coming out really strong, that they just love how you can walk away from situations or habits or people that are not for your highest good. Then we have Ten of Pentacles. So it's a confirmation that you guys will have material security, family stability, and see the family, the way that the both of them are looking at each other, and the children playing. So if you guys are interested in having kids, so this definitely might be a case that they just love the family that you guys will build together. And if you're not into kids, then this might talk about pets, or because we also have the dog there. So, and if that's also not the case, then it just means that you two as a family. So like they just really value and cherish that. And with the dog as well, they love how trustworthy and, yeah, like reliable, trustworthy and loyal you are, and how loving you are. And with all the celebrations and the light and stuff, they just love your light and love how free and celebratory they feel when being with you. With the strength card, they just love how strong you are, the inner perseverance, the nine of wands, the strength that is required to be determined and not back down from initial setbacks, the strength that it takes to walk away from situations that are not serving our higher purpose. The strength, you guys really have so much inner strength, and they just love that about you. And it might also mean for outer strength for some people. So with a lamp here, like they see you as someone who's like this gentle giant who is really this strong and powerful, but is also so gentle and warm and compassionate. That's just a beautiful like mixture. With the heart, like they just like they just gave you their heart, and like, yeah. I feel like I'm feeling so much loving energy coming from this reading, seriously, like so much loving energy. They just so love you. And this is just see the how the lamb is looking. It's like they look at you like that with so much love and peacefulness in their mind and their eyes. It's like they feel that peace and love with you. And we again have the infinity symbol. So yeah, you guys will be together. You guys will be together. Like no separation I can see from this reading. Just two infinity symbol. It's like, yeah, you guys will be together. We have a new life, and we have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So there's so much about newness, a new life, I guess. Yeah, like this, they love the freshness about you. With the new, actually, it feels like, yeah, like they haven't met anyone like you before. And as I said, they are waiting for someone like you, and they haven't met anyone like you before meeting you. And that just like the newness, your freshness, your rareness, that's just like they love that about you. And also it feels like having you is just like you guys building a life together is just a totally new, it's like a new doorway, a totally new life, or like a both of your lives will change at a really massive level, and in a really good way, of course. Yeah, there's so much white tresses going on in here. So I feel like with the white, they see you as someone who's really pure and like kind. And as I said, like the gentle giant, compassionate, kind, but also really strong and powerful. And though it's a fairy, but I feel like they see you as an angel. Yeah, they're definitely physically attracted to you as well. Like, yeah, this is also coming out strong. With the world, though, as I said, like they see you as their world. And with also, as I said, like they haven't met anyone like you before. And with the world also, it's like everything, like they have, I mean, it's like you guys are so connected together. When you like you guys are together, just it's like they, okay, I'm not everything about them is everything about you. Or I don't know how to explain this. It's like you guys are so like together, you know. I don't know, like so connected. Yeah, like so connected. And they are always like checking on you to see if you're happy, to see if you are okay, you know, like that. And then we have the last two cards. Confidence is your key to success, New Moon in Leo. So they view as someone who's really confident, and they love that about you. That we literally have two lines here. The strength is also that the Leo energy. So some of you might actually be Leo, but that doesn't have to be, of course. But they see you as someone who's so like strong and confident, and they just love that about you. And as I said, they see you that you have all the things necessary to find success in life. Yeah, and the crow spirit, co-create with spirit. So with this card, oh my god, yeah, 17, which adds up to 8, is also about abundance. So, and we have the 10 of pentacles. So yeah, you guys are meant to be successful in life and like have that material security together, and like individually as well, as I guess. But with co-create with spirit, as I said, like they see you as someone who's so divinely guided, and they just love that about you. They just find you so magical, and like you might be someone who practices some kind of manifestations, or like connected to spirituality or something like that. Like they just see you how creative you are, and how you can like literally do anything you desire. They see you as that way. Yeah. So that's all I have for you. I wish you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Group 2. Today we're going to look at what will your future spouse love about you? What will your future spouse find attractive about you? So let's talk about the world first, because we have the world, and literally what was the word? Below that we have this world. So they really view as their world, and it's like they you are their world. That's basically it. But let's talk about the first card here, Eight of Pentacles. So with this card, they love that how inquisitive and curious you are, and always like your hunger for knowledge. They just love that about you. They love that all the skills you have, you're always someone who is open to learn something new, to experience something new. Like you guys together like might experience new things together, like try new activities together. And it's like they just love how open you are to all of these experiences. And I also feel like there are so many symbols here, and then we have all these symbols here as well. So it might be a case that some of you might like to paint. So if that's the case, then they just love your paintings. And it can also talk about any craft that you have. It can be knitting or anything that like that. It can also be like this card, I feel it can be gymnastics or dancing, or like anything creative that you do. It might be a hobby, or it might be professional, or whatever. It's just like anything creative or artistic that you do, they just love that about you. They just love that skill about you. Yeah. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's also like how serious you are, like to have new experiences or learn something new. It's like you are really curious. It's not like just for the sake of the conversation or something like that. No, you are really curious about getting to know that fact, or getting to know that thing. So it's like they just value that. And with the King of Cups, there's some kind of significance to the heart chakra here. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but yeah. So they just love how like strong your heart chakra is. It's like they see you as someone who's really compassionate, and someone who really likes to help people, really altruistic or altruistic, I don't know how that is pronounced. Okay. Sorry. But they just love how compassionate and warm you are. I feel like your energy is really warm and welcoming. Like you are really friendly, and your aura is really welcoming. So that they just love that about you. And you might also be in some kind of helping profession, or like some kind of creative profession, or whatever profession you have. They just love that you want to help people, basically, even if it's not by the profession. It's just your nature. You want to help people, and and the helpful nature. And also like they see you as someone who's really resourceful, someone who can really give good advices and stuff like that. So that's really awesome. And with these two cards, actually, okay, let's first talk about this Knight of Cups and the Lovers. They just see you as their ideal person. They just see you as their ideal partner. With the Lovers, with the Lovers, this connection is really passionate, first of all. And they see you as someone who's really passionate. We have the Queen of Wands, passionate in general in life, and for ambition and stuff like that. But the connection is also really passionate, and like really deep, and it's like the connection is fiery as well as like watery. I mean watery, I mean like deep. It's like such a good balance. Yes, like we have the pentacles, we have the cups, wands, and literally we have the world. So like world represents everything. So it's just, yeah, your connection is really balanced. That's what I'm getting. And they see you as someone who's really balanced. And with the Knight of Cups, though, you might be someone who's really romantic at heart, and they just love that about you, or it's just the fact that you bring out the romantic side of them, and they just love that. They see you as their ideal person, the ideal partner they always wanted to be with, always wanted to meet. It's like that. So, and something about the hair, like you might have a really like nice hair, and they just like find that attractive. And with the Empress card, so for those of you who want kids, so this is just like a confirmation that you guys will have kids with this your future spouse, so that they just really love the that you guys will be the mother or father of their child, it's the family that you guys will have. They just like love and cherish and like value that. Yeah, but there's some kind of idealistic love, like you guys is like connection will be really romantic and like idealistic love, the going to dates, going to dinner, or like romantic things like walking by the beach. It's a beach there, and this is the like ocean. So yeah, that might also be a case. But so we have here the tattoos, and we have here the like some kind of symbols. So if you guys have tattoos, that might mean like they find it attractive about you, or this might also mean for some of you it will not resonate with everyone, but there's a message coming in that you guys might have similar tattoos, like get a similar tattoo or something like that. So that might be a case. But with the horse there, they see you as someone who's really independent, and someone who's really their own person, and they just love that about you. With the Queen of Wands, they see you as someone who's so like ambitious and passionate in life, cheerful, optimistic. You guys always like, as I said, help people and always like encourage people. You have that encouraging personality, or like you speak with encouragement, you speak with compassion. So that is something that they really love about you. And we have all these candles, and it's reminding me of like candlelight dinner, or just like lighting candles in the room. It's just like so much like romance going on in here. We have the never ending story, and that just reminds me of this, like the romance, the passion, the spark will never go away. It will always be there. Yeah. With the Three of Pentacles below the Queen of Wands, it's they just see how like hardworking you are. You have that ambition, and you are also like hardworking and making that ambition, making that fiery energy manifest into the earth realm. Like you are manifesting it, creating it in the physical realm. You are making your dreams come true, and that's just like they will love about you. We also have the world, which talks about the similar thing, that like effort, rewards gained from efforts and hard work. So like they see you as someone who really this with these two legs, who's really hardworking, and who's really also like your efforts into the relationship, I mean into the connection, into your marriage. So like they see your efforts and value your efforts. Yeah. And I think that this efforts are really mutual, and like there's so much romance and spark and passion going on in here. um, with the Queen of Wands, like how the how she's cheering with the hand up there, it's like they will feel that yes, I am with my person, like that exciting energy, like jumping around. I mean, I don't know, it's like they're so happy to be with you. That's just the message. Yeah. And they're also really peaceful. They see you as someone who they can be so free and vulnerable and themselves, like be authentic with. They see you as someone who's really non-judgmental, and you guys let them be free, let them express themselves freely to you, and they just love that about you. Then we have the abundance card. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I swear I did not read that before saying these things. Oh my god, yeah, it just like corresponds to it. You guys have that manifesting abilities. You guys have that like passion and ambition and dreams, and then you can literally manifest them into reality with your hard work and with your like inner guidance as well. Like they see you as someone who's really abundant, and like you are meant to be someone who's really abundant. And yeah, with the here we have 7 and 3, that is adds up to 10, and then we have 10. So some of you might be seeing 10, 10, or like any repeating numbers. So like with this, with your future spouse, this repeating numbers can be significant in your connection. Or just with the 10, 10, it's like completion. And then we have the world that's just also talks about completion. So it's like it kind of feels, remember I said like they see you as someone who's their ideal partner. It's like they see you as someone who completes them in a way. Yeah, it's just like, and I also feel like you guys are really complementary to each other. Like you guys complement each other really well. So that is also a case, like the completion and the complementary energy. Yeah, with the storm warning, with storm warning, I'm getting a, like a funny message. Okay, um, it kind of feels like they love the when you get a little bit, I don't know, like no, I wouldn't say angry, but it's more like really driven about something, or just it might mean sometimes they like when you get when you take the charge, in any situation, like, or like when you be the boss, something like that. I don't know, like in any situation, they just love when you take the charge of any situation, or like uh, basically leadership qualities. They love that when you take that leadership role in any situation, and when you do that, your fiery energy like breaks through that. When you do that, you have that ambition, and you have that presence, the strong presence, that leadership presence, and you guys do your job, do your work with so much perfection. I don't know, like you guys get the job done so well um, when you take some initiative or like leadership role, and that's just something that really they find attractive about you. Yeah. So we also have the imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So I feel like you guys will travel with each other really like often, but it can also okay, you guys might also like dream about each other, like before meeting, or like even after meeting, like before coming into any kind of like romantic relationship with them. Like you guys might dream of each other often. But this can also talk about like where are you being called to journey to. They just love that you guys always follow your heart, and you guys always follow like what will make you happy at the end of the day. Like your focus is on the right things of life, and that's just something they find really attractive. Then we have the last two cards, the spider spirit, make your dreams real. We have 6 and 5. 6 and 5 adds up to 13, right? Yeah. Nah, 11, sorry. 11. Yeah. Oh, okay. We have the 10, and then we have the 11. So like there's some significance to repeating numbers, and also like progression. So, like you guys will have a progressive connection. You guys will grow with each other. With the spider spirit though, they love how you tackle things so well, how resourceful you are, and how you tackle things so well, and how like your problem solving skills. They just love that about you, and make your dreams come real. Like you are someone who will who believes in their dreams, and who will take appropriate actions to make the dreams come real. And that's just they love that about you. And the waning moon, what you need to release. So you're also not someone who will keep things that are not for our highest good into our lives just for the sake of keeping it. I mean, like, you are really good at letting things go that are not for our highest good. Like, for like, those things can be like negative limiting beliefs, or like bad habits, or like toxic people or situations. So they just love how transformative and how you know strong you are to take that initiative in the first place, to walk away from the first place. So like, you're not someone to take anyone's shit, you're not someone to um, let negativity like taint your energy. You protect your energy, and like, you keep your life and your circle positive. So that's something they really value. And yeah, that's basically all I have for you. I wish you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey group 3, today we're going to look at what will your future spouse love about you, what will your future spouse find attractive about you. So the first thing that I want to talk about is we have both the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So your future spouse will really think that you are their divine counterpart, you are their person, you are the one, and they will be like really sure of that. And that's what will make them love you more. It's like they feel that soul connection, that deep soul connection with you. They see that you guys are meant to be together. That's the message with both of the cards, though. They love that you are someone who have like a no nonsense approach. Like, you don't take on other people's shit. Like, you see through people, and like, you are not someone who will encourage superficial people or something like that. You are someone who is really perceptive, and also like really not judgmental. You can see through people, but it's also like you see so much through people that you can also see why are they acting the way like are. Like, what might be the possible reason for their behavior, or like what might be the possible reason for a certain belief that this person has. Like, you are so perceptive and so observant, and they just love that about you. You have the higher perspective, and you guys might also like be interested in psychology or something, so that might be a case. Or like, you're just so perceptive, that's it. And you have this like no nonsense approach, and you are someone who is really reliable, self-reliant and independent. You don't need anyone else to fill your cup. You don't need anyone else to make you feel validated. You are someone who is there in their own power, and who knows their like self-worth, and they just like admire the hell out of that. I mean, yeah, they just admire you so much. It's just so admiring energy. And then we have the owl. They see how wise you are, and like the deep insights you have. They just really value that. And you might also have like have this natural ability of leadership. So they just love that about you when you take a leadership role in any certain situation, or like even in the connection in certain situations. When you take the lead, they just like love that. They admire that. Actually, they find that attractive, and they see you there as someone like who really takes their responsibilities seriously in the connection, and like in the marriage, or like in your guys' life. Basically, in any situation, you guys take your responsibilities so seriously, and they just love that about you. You are so reliable. They can trust you with anything. They can trust you with their life. It's like that. And with a crow, we have that transformative energy. Oh my god, there's crow. And there's also birds, and oh, so many crows. Okay. And birds, like, there might be some significance to birds within your connection. That might be a case. And just this, you are someone who's really free spirited and really transformative. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this, you are someone who's so abundant, and the way that she's like, it feels like you might be really connected to nature, and they just love how gentle you are with nature and environment, or animals, or like even people, like you are so compassionate and warm and gentle with people and animals or the nature, that they just like love that about you. Yeah. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's basically having that stability, having that we have the cat spirit though, and 13, which adds up to 4, which talks about stability. And we already talked about like independence, claim your independence. They see you as someone who's really self-reliant and independent and in your own energy, and they just love that about you. And with the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords, it's like you're not someone who will, you are someone who can look past the sufferings, look past the disappointments, even in your life, and like in general life in general. I mean okay, like basically in your life, in your past, yeah, you may have encountered tough situations, and you are someone who can look past that, look the lessons, take the lessons, and you have such a good reasoning skills, and also like you have the higher perspective. You can see that the past tough situations have brought you to who you are today, and like you might be like really content with who you are today. It's like you can see the lessons, you can take the lessons of life. And some people, they just keep repeating the same patterns in their life, and they just don't get the lesson. But you are someone who is really able to take the lesson and move on to the next, move on to the move forward in life. And they just love that about you, that perception, that high perspective you have, and that you know not many people has that. So just they just like find that really amazing about you. And with the Two of Swords, like you have that mental clarity. Even when you're sad, you're not, you are hopeful at some like in a way you are still hopeful and still optimistic. It's like that. So even when you're devastated, you can still find the rainbow. It's like that, you have that ability, and they just love that about you. And even like see other people's sufferings or something like that, you have that non-judgmental look, and you can see what might be the reason, and what steps they can take, and what might be their lesson in that particular period in their life. So you are that perceptive, so they just love that about you. Yeah. With the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, with both of these cards though, I feel you are someone who can really pull off both the casual look and the dressed up look, and they just like wow, they just find it wow. But with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, it's like so many four again, right? Like they see you as someone who's really stable, and your guys' marriage will be really stable. And you are someone who's really generous, okay? Who's really generous. Today I'm not taking reversals, so like those who know tarot, the message, direct message is different, but what I'm feeling intuitively is the opposite, that you are someone who's really generous, and you really feel like feel for people. You're really empathetic. There's so many birds here, and I'm literally like watching a bird right now through my window. It just popped out of nowhere. So it's like there's really significance to birds though. So this might be like significant to your guys' connection, or like you guys might see a lot of birds while meeting this person, or like this might be a significance to identify this person. So like whatever. But with these two cards though, what I was saying is you are really generous. And even when people are sad or depressed, or like people are not seeing things as they like as things are, when people are not having the discernment, you are someone who can bring that discernment into them. You are someone who lets them take a look, have another perspective. And it can like this kind of perspective shifts can really literally like solve their problems. It's like that. And also like with this, I guess I feel like you're so generous and you're so giving. Like when you guys will be together, like in your marriage, like I really feel that you guys are meant to like be successful materially as well. So like you guys might be really generous with your money to people who are less fortunate and something like that. And basically you're also like generous with people in every area. Like you guys are so giving and helpful, and you really love to help people. Yeah, you have such a motivating and uplifting energy. When people are sad around you, or you guys can literally uplift their energy. You guys can make people happy, and that's just like they just love that about you. Then we have the wheel. Okay, I forgot to talk about that. The wheel is the wheel of fortune. So it's like having you in their life, they will feel so fortunate and lucky and grateful to have you. They see you as their divine counterpart. They see you as their like the one for them, and it's just they feel so lucky to have you guys. I mean, they will feel so lucky to have you guys. It's coming out in present tense. I guess it's like because it's coming from their future. I mean, like higher self. So that might be a case, but or like it might be a message that you guys are really like close to meeting each other, or some of you guys might have already met this person, who knows. But the wheel of fortune, as I said, like, yeah, they see you as someone who can literally like share, create things out of nowhere, like the alchemist energy. And like as I said, they will feel so grateful and lucky to have you. And we have the gratitude card. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So they see you as someone who's have that grateful energy. Even like with the, as I said about, even if you have had tough situations in your life, you see those experiences with the eyes of gratitude, and you are growing, you're evolving, you're levitating. I don't know, it's just okay. You are just leveling up, basically. You're leveling up, and like you have the gratitude, and they just love that about you. The community card, see, you are so like warm and friendly and have that open energy. You are so like for people. You genuinely care for people. That just they love about that. I mean, love about you. And with the community as well, they see you as a soul family member. They see you as their community. They see you like a part of their community. They feel really connected to you. And it might also mean that you guys will start off as friends, and not just start off, but for life. Like you guys will have that friendship. Like some marriages are only marriages, but other marriages are also like love plus friendships, right? So, and basically the connections where friendship is the foundation, that those connections are more successful and more fulfilling, because passion and love and romance, this can remain, or this cannot, I mean, may not, but the friendship will always remain. And I am not saying that you guys will not have the romance. And I really feel there are a lot of like red going on. So there will be spark, there will be passion, there will be romance, but there will be this friendship as well. It's like being the best friends and having like soul friends who really generally cares for each other. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, I hope you don't take it in a negative way. I mean, I hope you get it what I'm saying. But you guys will have that foundational friendship and love and passion and like marriage and divine counterpart energy as well. We have the co-create. So this might be a message that you guys will co-create something together. This might mean kids, or this might mean a business or something. So take as it resonates. But take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I feel like you bring so much calmness into this person. They feel so, even like a day long of work and like everything, when you guys come home to each other, you have that peace within each other. Like you know what I mean, right? I'm not being able to explain, but it's like it feels so peaceful when you guys will be together after having the work. And like it's like you guys will be tired, of course, but when you guys will be together, coming together, it's like it's still the peaceful energy and feeling that this is nice after a long day work. Even just like being with this person will feel so much fulfilling. Oh my god. And this can also mean that you guys will travel together a lot, like take vacations a lot. With the cat spirit, I already talked about that. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. The first thing that came into my mind when I saw this card is the eclipse, and eclipses are rare, right? So they will see you as someone who's really rare, and someone who is just out of the world, in a really positive and good way. So it's, yeah, and with conclusions are within reach, it kind of makes me feel that completing energy, like they will feel more whole while being with you. I mean, they are whole as a person, you are whole as a person as well, but when you guys will come together, it will feel more whole and complete, if you know what I mean. Okay. But I also feel like you guys will have a complementary energy as well, so you guys will really complement each other really well. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing. So I wish you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.